It's your what comes around goes around story. My son attended a middle school where at the end of 8th grade, students with no unexplained absences or disciplinary issues were taken to the Six Flags amusement park. Now, our community was pretty poor, and I knew that there would be kids whose families couldn't afford to pay the $50 for the trip. I thought about what I should do, and a few days before the trip, I came into the principal's office to talk. I told him that we both know there were kids who couldn't afford this trip. Some of them, my sons, friends, and I, wanted them to experience the magic of amusement parks. I wanted to pay for the kids who couldn't afford it and asked him how many there were. He said 5, and I came back to him an hour later with $250 cash. I asked him not to tell anyone and to just chalk it up to the school rewarding them for being excellent students. The day of Six Flags came, and I was chaperoning my son and some of his friends, who were all in disbelief that they were actually getting to go. They kept talking about how fun it would be the whole ride and at the amusement park. Well, at one point my son and one of his friends left to go to the bathroom, but when they came back about 10 minutes later, my son was visibly shaken. I asked him what was wrong, and he hugged me and said, I thought I was gonna die. I was instantly taken aback and asked him to explain, and he told me that while in the bathroom, he started having an asthma attack. I immediately went pale. My son had mild asthma when he was very young, but he hasn't had an attack in 10 years. We don't bring an inhaler anywhere we go. Well, he was with his friend when he started having one, and this friend also happens to have asthma. Thankfully, he carries his inhaler with him everywhere he goes. He gave my son a shot of his inhaler, and my son was able to get his breathing under control again. I looked over at my son's friend, and that's when I realized then that the kid who saved my son's life was one of the kids I had paid